Hi guys, you're joining me on my way to work again this morning. I received a comment on one of my previous videos about my name, inquiring about my name, Madame Jonquil, and where that came from. Obviously it's not my real name, but that is kind of the name that I've chosen for my business. And the beautiful Maha had asked me if I would maybe go into that and what that all entailed and the story behind my name. So it's kind of a cute little story. My little brother and I are pretty close, and we had I think it was last spring maybe, had been talking about when I had told him that I wanted to do the summer festival circuit. Like, I wanted to seek out all the summer festivals in our area and maybe even not, outside of our area, and travel there and read tarot, get a booth and read tarot. And he said, oh, I would love to do that with you. And because he has a business of his own. He works with leather. And I don't know really any of the ins and outs of what he does, but all I know is that he's very talented at what he does. So I am going to link his Instagram below so that you can check him out. He is at Stranger Leather Co. on Instagram. So check him out. I know because I talked to him this morning and asked him a couple questions about his business. He right now he doesn't have like anything up for sale. He doesn't have a shop up or a website up. He's just working solely off of private messaging through Instagram or Facebook. So if you look at his Instagram and you like what you see, you can always reach out to him on those platforms and he can get back to you as far as his schedule. I know he is really busy. He is extremely talented, and his work is doing very, very well. So I know that he is really busy with what he's doing right now, but if you have something that you would like for him to make or a question for him, I'm sure he would be more than happy to get you on the list. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. When I had told him about wanting to do the summer festivals, he had said that he would be willing to split the cost of the booth with me, and I could read tarot and he would sell his leather goods, and I was making some other little witchy crafts and things that I maybe would want to sell. So he could man the shop, I'd do the tarot readings, and we could work together. So I right around this time had won a giveaway. It was a challenge. It was like a get rid of 10 things a day for a week or something like that. It was a Joanna DeVoe challenge. And I had won a BizWitch coaching call with her, which was amazing. And I talked to her about it, and I kind of pitched her this idea that I had for a name for our business. When me and my brother would go off and do these summer circuit of the festival circuit. Okay, and I told her, I said, my brother works with leather, and so leather makes me think of hides, so I'm like, okay, it's kind of a play on words. We'll do Madame Jonquil and Mr. Hyde, kind of a Jekyll and Hyde idea. And Joanna loved it, and I loved it, and my brother loved it, so it stuck. And while we haven't done I mean, it's only been a year, but we haven't done the festivals or anything like that. I fell in love with the name Madame Jonquil, and I just made, I made all of my website, my business name, revolved around that idea. And my favorite flower in the whole world is the daffodil, and that is very, very close relation to the jonquil. So I really like that idea. And but yeah, so that's kind of the story behind my name and where I got that. I basically it didn't have a whole lot of meaning other than it sounded a little bit like Dr. Jekyll. That's all there was to it. Because I knew that I wanted to do a little bit of a play on words with the Mr. Hyde thing. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. It seems kind of like a silly thing, but I don't know. It's stuck and it fits and I like it and it looks cool. Like, I don't know, my business cards, I just posted a picture, oh my god, of my new business card holder that I found at Thrift World. Oh my god, I could not believe it when I found it. It was $4, which is a bit pricey for a thrift store, but at the same time, I was like, I had to have it. It's a gold, like, elaborate gold business card holder. So anyway, I posted a picture of that on my Instagram yesterday, I believe, just because it's so pretty. But anyway, those are my business cards that I made, and I just think that they look so awesome. And actually a friend of mine, I'm not sure if I should say her name or not. Well, we'll just call her Deidre. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna link her Etsy shop in the comments below, but she does amazing work. She makes business cards, invitations, any kind of paper product that you can imagine. She will do the layout. She'll ask you, you know, what you want, and then she just kind of takes it from there, and she does an amazing job. Anyway, she's a close friend of mine, so oh, and shoot, she has a daughter who I just recently gifted a tarot deck, and it was an animal tarot deck. What was it called? It was like the Bohemian Animal Tarot or something like that. Adorable deck, but her little girl fell in love with this deck, and I had actually bought it for my son when he was kind of acting a little bit like he was interested in tarot, and he ended up not using it ever. So I thought, you know, what the hell, I'll give it to this little girl who actually is interested and, you know, likes to read about this kind of stuff. And she was just over the moon, and she sent me in the mail a drawing of a couple of the cards. So I will find those. Hopefully tonight I'm going to find those pictures, and I'll put them up on Instagram so that everybody can see them. She did an amazing job, and she's learning so much, and she's really into it, and that just makes my heart so happy. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I am hoping to make a few more videos before I get into some deeper things that I'd like to talk about. So hopefully between now and maybe 2 weeks down the road, I've got a few videos that I'd like to make, just kind of, you know, kind of my favorite crystals video. I'd like to finish my tarot deck collection and oracle deck collection videos, and that kind of thing. Before I get into, I've got a video on my deconditioning process, which I'm still in the midst of, that I'm still really struggling with. Yeah, I need to get to that. That's something that I really need to hash out, though, before I put it out there, and I am working on it. And then I've also got a couple of interviews that I'm brainstorming questions for, and I just think I am so excited about it. I'm still in the brainstorming process, so I haven't even asked anybody if they would be willing to come on and talk with me. But I'm really excited about it. I'm coming up with some really good questions. You know, the majority of the people that I would want to interview are going to be of the new agey witchy variety. A few that are on my short list are Eric Silvermoon, Joanna DeVoe, of course, Kellyanne Maddox, of course, and then I've got a few witchy friends that I have just come across either through YouTube or through Instagram or through, you know, all different kinds of venues that are, they're awesome, and I would like to just talk with them as an everyday, you know, not you know, I mean, to me, to me, these people, Eric, Kelly, Joanna, you know, these people are witchy celebrities, YouTube celebrities to me. Gets me very excited, and you know, they're like my celebrities. So I would like to talk to some of the more everyday witches to find out what they're doing and what they're not doing and how they feel about things, and they're, you know, ask them some questions, and you know, that kind of thing. Oh, Sarah M. Lawless too. God, I'd love to talk to her. I want to get my fingers on that lady. Yeah, so lots of stuff in the works. If you have anything, you know, like if you were to watch an interview, is there anything that you would want asked that maybe isn't a normal interview question when you're watching these kind of videos and stuff? Is there something that you're like, God, I really want to know, whatever it is? Let me know so that I can incorporate that. And I kind of feel like there's a few things that I thought, you know, oh God, I wish somebody would ask them this, that I have on my list. So let me know what you want me to ask if I were to get any of said people or anybody else on the show. Oh God. Okay. So on the channel, let me know, because I would be interested to know what you guys want to hear. So, all right, until next time, I am almost to work, and I apologize if you can hear my windshield wipers, because it is raining. And guess what, guys? My phone didn't fall over this time. We're in the clear. I'm almost to work. I will talk at you guys later, okay? Bye. Much love.